Hi, it's me again, and I get loads of questions from you guys. I get absolutely flooded with questions, as I mention a lot, and I like it. I'm not complaining. I love your questions, but a very common set of questions that I get is about Sky TV or Virgin Media, you know, a satellite or a cable subscription, and how that works with not having a television license. I get loads of questions about it. So I thought, very quick video today, I'm just going to address those questions, and that way I don't have to keep replying different replies to thousands of people. I can just direct you to this video and you can get all the information you need just by watching this. So let's take a look at some of this. I have a Sky dish on the front of my property. What happens if a TV license inspector turns up? Well, nothing. It's not a problem to have a Sky dish on the front of your property. You know, I'm quite well known for being anti-television license, but the front of my property has a Sky dish on it. I also have a telly area on the roof that you can see. They're not mine, they were there from a previous owner, and I don't really care to pay the money to have them taken down. It's not a problem. Just because you have a Sky dish doesn't mean that you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. And the important thing to remember is that the television license isn't based on what receiving equipment you have. It's just not. It's based on what you use that equipment to do. So if you use that equipment to watch TV as it's being broadcast, yes, you need a television license. But just because you've got a Sky dish and an aerial on the front of your property doesn't prove that you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. So don't worry about it. I've got mine on the front. I'll probably get it taken down one day. Not in a rush to do it because it doesn't matter. So, can I watch Sky TV without a television license? Sort of, yeah. I mean, I'm not fully up to date with the Sky boxes and how the recent ones really work. I mean, I haven't used one for a very long time. But as long as you're not watching anything as it's being broadcast or accessing BBC iPlayer, you can use all the Sky services that you want. But the problem is you've got to do it on demand. So if you want to watch the movies, you have to watch them on demand. You know, you want to watch a series on Discovery Channel, you have to do it on demand. And if you're going to do it on demand, why have a live Sky subscription? It's costing you loads of money that you don't need to worry about. If you switch to Now TV, which you can get, you know, on the streaming sticks and stuff like that, it's a lot cheaper than Sky, and it works just like Sky, and it's perfect for on-demand telly. And as I said, it's a lot cheaper than Sky. So if you're able to scrap off your Sky subscription and switch to Now TV, you'll still catch all your shows that you like. You can watch them on demand whenever you want to watch them, and you'll save a few quid. If you can't scrap off your Sky subscription, you're still sort of tied in for another few months or whatever, you can continue to use your Sky without having a telly license. You just have to watch in a different way. You can't watch anything as it's being broadcast. Would they know? No, but you should be playing a straight game if you're not going to pay for the telly license. Well, what about sport? How do I keep up with sport without a TV license? Yeah, sport is the worst part about not having a TV license. I'm a big F1 fan. I can't watch them as they're being broadcast unless I go to someone else's house or the pub, if you can get to the pub. You know, and that's the worst bit for me. I have to watch those. They get the highlights on Channel 4 a couple of hours after the race. That's how I keep up with my favourite sport. But a lot of people have a Sky package because they like the sport. And you won't be able to watch games or anything as they're being broadcast without a television licence. If you're able to get them on demand, so if like there's your favourite football team's playing, and then you're able to, after that game is finished, watch it on a catch-up service with Sky Sports, then you can do that, but you can't watch it as it's being played. It's the worst part about not having a television licence is the live sport. So let's say I did watch something live on my Sky box, would they grass me up to the BBC? Now, I haven't heard any evidence to say that data is shared between Sky and the BBC. How would Sky know you don't have a television licence? They just wouldn't. It's none of their business, is it? And if anything, I would imagine Sky are probably a bit pissed off about the telly licence situation themselves, because people can't watch live TV without a television licence. So all the people that are cancelling their telly licences are cancelling their Sky contracts as well. It's probably costing Sky a lot of money too. And Sky get no money from the television licences. So I can't imagine them doing any favours. But that said, without a television licence, you can't watch anything as it's being broadcast or use BBC iPlayer on any device in your property where you're not licensed. Don't do it. Would they know? No, but don't do it. Well, hopefully that's answered most of your questions about Sky TV without having a television licence. If I've missed something obvious, you'll find my contact details down below. There's a little link about contacting me. Do that, fill in the form, and I'll come back to you with an answer, because I'm terrible at this. bound to have forgotten something. I'm always doing it. I do it all the time. I edit these and I'm like, oh, bugger, I forgot to put that. So yeah, do feel free to email me with any other questions that you have about Sky TV, and I'll see you in another video again soon. Thanks for watching.